Hello world changing families, welcome to Clare's Craft Corner. What I'm going to be doing in these next 6 weeks is going to be showing you some different crafts that you can do as a family, that you can have fun and interact. The crafts are going to be related to the themes that you've been taught on some of the videos that you've been watching. So the crafts are going to be using things around the home, so paper and card, maybe some materials, some household items. So nothing that's complicated or you're going to have to go out and buy. So hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun together. I'm going to take you through the crafts step by step. While you're making them, talk with your family and find out how they've been getting on, what they've been learning, how you can learn from it one another, how you can encourage each other. And the idea is just to do it together as a family. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Hello world changing families, welcome back to Clare's Craft Corner. I hope you enjoyed your first week of Creation Fest. If you haven't already heard the talk from Amy, it might be a good idea to do that before you do the craft, otherwise it might not make as much sense. However, what we're going to do is we're going to get each family member to create a £50 note of their own on an A4 piece of paper, because as Amy said in her talk, the £50 note, no matter what happens to it, it doesn't lose its value. And the same for us, no matter what happens in our life, we don't lose our value, we're still valuable to each other and we're valuable to God. Right, I'm going to talk you through the craft now and show you what I want you to do. So here's a £50 note that my 15-year-old son drew very, very quickly for us, just to help us with this craft illustration. So what you do with your £50 note is you can design it as intricately and detailed with lots of colour as you like. It is going to be cut up, so don't get upset if we cut it up. It's still going to be used. So we're going to take that £50 note. Here's a blue Peter one. Here's one I made earlier. And we're going to cut it into 2 squares. So you've got a smaller square and a bigger square. So we taught ours as 18 centimetres squared and 12 centimetres squared. But however the sizes you want to do it, you just want 2 squares. So that's the way it's going to work. And as you're making your designs, as you're drawing your designs on your paper, talk about each other's value. What do you value in each other, and your worth, and what your worth in your family. So talk about those things together as you're making and designing your note. So we've got our 2 squares. Here's the smaller one, and this is what we're going to do with it. We're going to concertina it. So we're going to fold it from corner to corner. So very easy. The smaller you make your folds, the more detail there's going to be in your butterfly. This is going to be made into a butterfly, because as we know, a butterfly changes from a chrysalis, which isn't very impressive, into an amazing and beautiful butterfly. So this is going to be the wings. So as you can see, your pattern that you've drawn or written on, you can't see a lot of it, but you know it's still there. And often in life, we do things that can cover up our beauty. They can cover up some of the good things by some silly mistakes, some different things we do, but we're still valuable, we're still beautiful. So there's one wing, and we're going to do exactly the same with the other one. It's just a bigger piece of paper, so this takes a little bit longer, but we're going to concertina it down. Whoops, there we go. And this is going to make the bigger set of wings, and then we're going to attach them both together and make a butterfly. And the reason we're making them into this butterfly so that you can hang it up in your home. You could attach them all together if you've got lots of butterflies of different shapes and colours and sizes. That could be your family mobile, and each time you look at them, you see that you're a new creation. That even, like I say, even though we do things that are wrong, and we can say sorry for those things to one another and to God, we know that we're still loved and that we're still valued. This takes a little while. You can do it neater than I am. I'm just trying to do it so that you get the idea of what we're doing. So here we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to attach those 2 together. I've got a little bit of tape just to go. Might not be very neat. Doesn't look very impressive at the moment, but then when we open it out, we can open it out and we can see that the butterfly wings are going to go like that. Okay, so there's your basic butterfly. You can open it up more, and then you can attach a piece of string to it and hold it up. So that's your butterfly. You can see mine, I think I've got these wings back to front. Look, you can see I've got the ink on one side and then on the back here, but that doesn't matter. It still makes it an individual butterfly, and hang it up. And that's just a reminder to yourself that you're a new creation. Hope you enjoyed that.